What's happening, people? Good morning, America. Good afternoon, Europe, and welcome everyone to our new live stream. We are proud to announce our new daily broadcast streamed live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch TV, proudly sponsored by our partners at Forexy and Markets.com. Join us every day on your favorite media channels. Learn how investments work, win a prize every day, and find out what most Forex brokers don't want you to know. Starting next week, guys, we are launching a new talk show called Show Me the Money, where each and every one of you could win great prizes just by attending our live streams and answering a few simple questions about online trading and investments. Have you ever wondered what would you do if you have the opportunity to have a one-on-one meeting with the CEO of a famous Forex brokerage from London or a famous analyst, for example? What would you ask them? Well, wonder no more. Join our live streams and find out. And to sweeten the deal even more, guys, you could daily win iPads, one-on-one mentoring from industry specialists, cash prices, and much more. You can find all the links in the description down below, guys. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, and support us in delivering more great content. Good morning, America, once again. I have an announcement to make, guys. Today, I was supposed to have a very, very special guest in the studio for the U.S. Markets opening, but I was notified earlier on that for the last 48 hours, he wasn't feeling very well. And as we speak, he's on his way to the hospital to get tested for COVID-19. I hope it's nothing serious, and our best thoughts and best wishes are with him right now. Health and family are obviously more important than any TV or web talk show. So we wish him all the best. And he will most probably join us next week if he tests negative. Now, let's start the day, guys. Another busy day in the economic calendar. A lot of movement was expected today. We had the non-farm payroll numbers coming out, but the markets seem very, very tired this Friday. It's been a long week with incredible swings and rallies, but in the absence of a clear decision regarding the new US president, investors seem to be taking a break today. Still, no winner has been declared yet, and by the looks of things, this might drag on into next week. Now, we are still confident that any minute now we will find out more, and we will find out the name of the new U.S. president. As things stand right now, Joe Biden takes the lead in Pennsylvania and Georgia, and Donald Trump files more lawsuits on vote counting. Let's see what's going to happen. The non-farm payroll numbers, guys. Let me bring the economic calendar on the screen. There we go. Right, the non-farm payroll numbers came out 638,000 today versus an expectation of 600,000 from the economists. The best performers today were the euro and gold, guys, both trading higher, with gold being an absolute champion and reaching amazing highs at $1,961. That was the peak today. Obviously, a few minutes ago, before the U.S. opening, it started pulling back a bit. We're going to have a look at the charts, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. But we're talking about a progress, a gain of over $40, $50 on gold in the last 48 hours, which is amazing. Silver futures had a similar track with gold futures, noting $25.81 today, gaining $2 in the last 48 hours, which again is a big move for gold futures. But the absolute king this week, the absolute champion, undefeated, undisputed, is the Bitcoin, which is currently trading at $15,673, noting a boost of $2,000 in the last 48 hours, guys. Amazing performance for Bitcoin, amazing performance for gold. Now, let's have a look at a very interesting article, and then we're going to move on to the charts, guys, and we're going to get some trading signals. First, let's have a quick look at the economic calendar since we're here. Busy day in the economic calendar was expected today, guys, with a lot of announcements. We started very early in the morning with German industrial production, which came out in red, below consensus expectations at 2.7%. It came out only 1.6%. French non-farm payrolls came out 1.8%. Halifax house price index came out in red as well. Now, in the afternoon, we started the announcements on the US dollar. We had average hourly earnings, which are very important, guys, which came out negative 0.1%. That basically means people are not getting paid as much as they should. Average hourly earnings, again, came out 4.5%, 1 point lower than consensus predicted. Non-farm payroll, 638,000 versus an expectation of 600,000. We're looking at 672,000 jobs created the previous month. Participation rate very high, 61.7%. Private non-farm payrolls came out 906,000. Unemployment rate dropped, guys, to 6.9% from an expectation of 7.7%. It dropped with 1 point within a month. Very good performance for unemployment. We also had the unemployment rate on the Canadian dollar, which came out slightly higher, 1 point higher than consensus was expecting at 8.9% versus an expectation of 8.8%, and unemployment change for October of 83.6 thousand jobs versus 100,000 that was predicted by consensus. Now, we're going to have more announcements in 31 minutes. We're going to have the IVPMI, which is expected to come out 51.5%. Probably it's going to come out lower than expected, as we saw a lot of red coming out from Canada today. And then the end of the week, Baker Hughes oil country. Okay, and all the speculative net positions, which they disclose every Friday afternoon. Now, as I promised, guys, let's have a quick look at the charts and see. No, let's read an article. Let's first read an article. It's very interesting. It's regarding presidential elections. Let's see what are the latest news as things stand right now, guys. Joe Biden is still leading with 264 versus Donald Trump, 214. No winner has been declared yet. The vote count is still going. Donald Trump is very upset. He filed lawsuits for 3 states. He had a press conference earlier on. He was upset. He was very, very upset. He didn't like anything he is talking about, dragging this to the Supreme Court. Will that happen? Let's see what's going to happen. Now, let's have a quick look at this article. Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden took a narrow lead over President Donald Trump in the battleground state for Georgia early today, edging closer to winning the White House in a nail-biting contest as a handful of undecided states continue to count votes. Biden has a 253 to 214 lead in the state-by-state electoral college vote that determines the winner. According to most major television networks, winning Georgia 16 electoral votes would put the former vice president on the cusp of the 270 votes he needs to secure the presidency. Biden would become the next president by winning Pennsylvania or by winning 2 out of the trio of Georgia, Nevada, and Arizona. Trump's likest path appears narrower. He needs to hang on to both Pennsylvania and Georgia, which we just saw he very likely lost, as things stand right now, and also to overtake Biden in either Nevada or Arizona. Biden moved ahead of Trump by 1,096 votes in Georgia, where counting continued early today. The shift in Georgia came hours after Donald Trump appeared at the White House to falsely claim the election was being stolen from him. Trump had seen his lead shrinking in Georgia, a southern state that has not voted for a Democratic presidential nominee since Bill Clinton took the White House in 1992, as officials worked through tens of thousands of uncounted votes, many from Democratic strongholds such as Atlanta. The Georgia Secretary of State reported late on Thursday there were about 14,000 ballots still to count in the state. The state also will have to sift through votes from military personnel and overseas residents, as well as provisional ballots cast on election day by voters who had problems with their registration or identification. Biden had been steadily chipping away from the Republican lead in Pennsylvania as well. His deficit had shrunk to just more than 18,000 thereby early on Friday, and was expected to continue falling, with many of the ballots still to be counted being cast in Democratic areas. Let's see what's going to happen. It's still very, very tight as things stand right now. Yes, we see Joe Biden taking the lead, but still the vote count is ongoing. Let's move on to the charts, guys, and see how the markets reacted today. As I said, the markets were very, very tired today, very, very lazy. We only saw a bit of swings here and there. We're looking at crude oil still trading at 37.84. Yeah, almost unchanged from this morning. We saw a very, very small rally that apparently has stopped, and the markets are coming back down. We're looking at the euro, which advanced today. We're looking at the euro trading at 118.86 as things stand right now. Very good performance for the euro. Very, very good performance for the euro this week. The pound, guys, the pound did not move today. We see it trading the same at the same levels for at least 10 to 12 hours. Look at all those candlesticks there. Each candlestick, green or red, represents 1 hour. RSI stochastic, undecided yet. They are pointing upwards. They're waiting for a catalyst for the pound to push higher. 131.42 for the pound right now. Let's see. Let's see what's going to happen in a few minutes. Oh, no, we are exactly 2 minutes into the U.S. market opening. Again, still nothing really happened on the markets. USD JPY, we see the dollar continuing the drop today. Again, it was a bit shy. The RSI and the stochastic at the bottom of the chart are literally crawling into the oversold sections, literally crawling. When do we get a catalyst? When do we get a bit of a boost? We were hoping for the boost to come from the non-farm payroll numbers, which took everyone by surprise and came out in green. But the average hourly earnings apparently weighted heavily, and they did not help the dollar getting the boost it needed. The Aussie dollar, again, traded flat today, just like the pound, guys. It went sideways for the last 8 hours at least. USD CAD, again, the US dollar lost the will to drop. Yeah, but it lost the will to go up in the same time. It's currently trading at 130.57, almost unchanged from this morning. The entire world is apparently waiting for the new US president. Wow, the S&P 500, guys, which was supposed to open on a positive note today, we see it opening lower. Okay, probably it's looking to close the gap, aiming for the 3478.22. It's currently trading at 3498.40.99. Dow Jones, again, negative opening for the Dow Jones. We might see a bit of a pullback. It's very difficult to predict what's going to happen. RSI stochastic are crawling in the overbought levels after a fantastic performance that the American indices had this week. The US dollar index, again, trading very, very low. It lost the will to drop. It lost the will to live. It's just floating somewhere around the 92.32 level, with the RSI and the stochastic crawling in the oversold sections. Gold is finally making a correction. What a fantastic rally we had on gold today. It went all the way up to 1961.29. Now it's pulling back. Probably it's going to go down and test the support level, around the 1938. Okay, or a bit lower, testing the 50 moving average around the 1932. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. RSI stochastic are pointing downwards. Yes, indeed, the correction is expected, but what is happening after corrections like this, guys? The slingshot effect. Remember, this is what I said on Monday. This is what I said on Tuesday. Keep an eye on the charts. You might see that slingshot effect, and we did. We saw a lot of currencies shooting higher. Brent oil futures, as things stand right now, it's trading at $40.09, $40.09. They're testing the 200 moving average. Tiny drop today. Let's see. Well, will the market settle today? Gold is again trading at 25.68, apparently pushing a bit lower. Yeah, we're looking at a potential correction that started on the silver futures. Bitcoin, guys, the absolute champion of the week, the undefeated, undisputed heavyweight champion, the Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency, is trading at $15,468. It's been trading sideways today. We saw a bit of a push about an hour ago, but as things stand right now, nothing is happening with Bitcoin either. The markets seem very, very tired today, guys. Ethereum, look at Ethereum. Even Ethereum dropped a bit. It's currently trading at $441. Still, great performance for Ethereum this week. Very good performance. It's up, I think, 10% since Monday. Very good performance, but still, where is the volume in the markets? Where is that volatility, guys? Now, let's have a quick look at some trading signals. Let's see how investing.com sees the markets a few minutes after the US opening. Euro USD, strong buy position on all 4 time frames, as you see right here. The pound versus the dollar, the cable, again, strong buy position on all 4 time frames. USD JPY, 5-minute charts neutral, then 1-hour charts, 15 minutes and daily indicate a sell and a strong sell position. USD CHF, strong sell on all 4 time frames. Aussie dollar, a bit undecided. We see a strong buy on a 5-minute chart. The 15-minute chart is still undecided, but the hourly and the daily still remain a buy and a strong buy. USD CAD, again, is stuck in a strong sell on all 4 time frames, guys. Kiwi dollar seems to be strengthening against the US dollar with strong buy on all 4 time frames. Euro JPY, strong buy as things stand right now up to a daily chart. Euro CHF, sell and strong sell. Okay, and this is it. Yeah, the signals we have at the very bottom of the page still haven't decided yet. A couple of strong buys short term. The daily still remains a strong sell for the pound versus the JPY. We don't know what's going to happen. Let's have another look at some trading signals on a 5-hour chart. You can see here in the right-hand side of the screen. Again, the euro and the pound seem to be strong buy versus the US dollar. USD JPY and USD Canadian look like a strong sell. Euro CHF looks like a strong sell. Again, European currencies seem to be doing a bit better, guys, in the absence of a clear result from the US elections. This was it from my side today, guys. We had a long week. The markets are tired. I am tired. I bet you are tired as well. Let's take a break until Monday morning and join me back on Monday morning. Remember, next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, competition for our partners at forexandmarkets.com. We start a new live show with live prizes, guys. Join us starting Monday and find out more. Until then, remember to trade responsibly and may all your trades be in the money. Andrew the Chart Whisperer, over and out.